Hello guys, and welcome to another video. This one is going to be about realm shifters, and this is going to be early game realm shifter, and this is something I have a very lot of OG experience in, and not that OG really like 6 months ago OG, but OG enough, because I don't know if you guys know, but I used to be fully thief line until like level 245 when I switched over to heretic. So a lot of persons think I've always been a heretic, but I was actually a thief. Yes. And I was a realm shifter first at tier 10. I used to carry first as a realm shifter. Like, I have one of the oldest carry builds on Realm Shifter too, so I think I might revisit it because the class is so strong right now. I need to see what it's capable of. And I think someone like me who likes to test things would be really good. So let's talk about the passives, and your build is centered around utilizing the passives. So that's why we go through the passives and we try to understand what they do, because if you don't understand the passives, then you're not utilizing the class properly. So first we have resurgence, and resurgence is basically you becoming more powerful as you lose HP. And you know that realm shifters don't die to dots when they are at 1 HP. So not only do you get a lot of strength when you're at 1 HP, but you also have the ability to dodge more because you are now activating your Mystic Feather passive. Your recharge passive is another very important one. It used to be a bit of a setback, but with the recent updates and the recent bloodshift update, it now allows you to use it freely because you're now... Alright, so bloodshift, let me just go over to it. So that is unlocked at level 235, and it has the potential to temporarily boost your stats, and it will disable your recharge to healing. So you'll get the mana, but you won't be healing yourself, meaning you'll be able to do maximum damage for multiple turns while bloodshift is up and you're at 1 HP. With Mystic Feather to help to keep you alive with the extra dodginess, and with just resurgence itself with a bit of a good tanky gear lineup, you'll be able to tank a lot of things as realm shifter at 1 HP when you have up the berserks. Saboteur is the passive that makes you deal additional damage to ward. So for enemies that ward, or in PvP, like those enemies that ward, this passive comes in handy. High tenacity, so this one is the other one I was talking about, that dots, like self-inflicted dots, won't kill you. Because, and I won't say self-inflicted actually. I don't know what to call the buff dots other than buff dots then. Because you have buff dots and you have debuff dots. Like a debuff dot, in my opinion, would be burn, which reduces your damage, as well as it can kill you. It damages you over time. So that is a dot debuff, or a debuff dot. Another one is bleed. Bleed can hurt you, can kill you if you're at 1 HP, as well as it reduces your critical chance. So if you're at 100% crit and you're bled, you will have a chance to not crit. I think I've gone through all of the relevant passives. Realm's Light is just another view distance passive, and I will not waste time with that. So let's go into the equipment and we're gonna go through. This is trash, by the way. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Guys, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Please. So one of the very basic items you're going to want to get as a fresh realm shifter is the Old Northern Crown. And that item comes from completing the quest from the NPC Boar. And Boar is just this random NPC that he is pretty easy to find if you're in the right Discord. And I'll always recommend that you join the Discords, like Orna Legends Discord, awesome. And the original Orna Discord, awesome too. And those will have a lot of information and a lot of resources to help you to find stuff like this. So finding the NPC Boar, and you can look that up. I'm not going to talk about that right now. So Old Northern Crown has a lot of ward. It gives a bit of mana, and it gives decent defense and decent res for the amount of ward it gives. So you can even upgrade a basic one, which I do recommend because the material are very cheap. For the chest, we're going to go something like a Fey Yeti coat. And you should have a Fey Yeti coat in T9. As a realm shifter, you should not just be hunting your Fey Yeti coat. But if you are, you can put that behind you and go hunt one right now. You can even upgrade a basic one to level 10 if you don't have the resources to Master Forge and God Forge multiple. A level 10 basic Fey Yeti coat is better than even the Yeti coat that I see some people trying to use at T10, which is like a T7 item. Or the Yeti overcoat, is it? No, I think that one's the T7 one, and then you have another one that's T9 2 or something from the Mighty Yeti. Anyway, let me not get lost in that. Another good one is the Ashen Phoenician Garb. That's another really good one. But as I said, the Fey Yeti coat is very good. It's very easy to get when you get a few Fey Yetis. And honestly, guys, if you don't have a Fey Yeti coat and you're watching this video, leave a comment and I'll donate like 10 Fey Yetis to persons who don't have Yeti coat. So 10 persons who don't have a Fey Yeti coat, I'll give away 10 Fey Yetis to 10 different persons. And hope you guys get one from it. But at the very least, it's a chance. I'm not saying you're going to get one, but you might. And I'll give you the 100% Fey Yeti. So if you kill a 100% Fey Yeti, you have a really good chance of getting a Fey Yeti coat. Like 90% chance, as I believe it is a famed rarity. Anyway, God, I'll keep on going off on a tangent. So as a fresh realm shifter, you're probably going to have a newbie shoe, like a third horseman shoe or something. And honestly, that's fine. Oh my god, I didn't rename this one, but I think this one is like 190 something. I don't remember. I even used to use the Fey Dragon boot, but that was on swash builds. You're not gonna have a good smelly boot, but if you do, it's a decent one, honestly. It's not bad because it has blight and poison protection, so it's not bad at all. Alright, I'm not going to go into the higher end stuff because you're not gonna have that stuff. Probably one of the best items you could have is the Master Forge, is the Ashen Phoenician boots. It's a really good one. The best is currently from this boss, this raid boss. Yeah, my kingdom is, we're kind of getting our asses beat right now by that wretched kingdom. Hate them so much. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm on realm, sorry. Alright, so this, the Arisen Judge I don't know how to pronounce that name, okay guys? So this guy, his boots are right now realm's best in slot boots. it has so many stats, you're gonna have to look that shit up by yourself because I'm not going to go through that. So I say the Ashen Phoenician boots, but really any boots work. You just need some boots. And you'd want those boots to either have a lot of res and defense, or just a little lower or a balance in both, but it should have ward, because ward is going to be very important in your build. And as a fresh T10, you're not going to have the best shield. Maybe you have a fallen shield, and that is just a little baby brother of the arisen shield, and a fallen shield is really good. If you have a mighty griffin shield, that's really good too, because especially if it's a good one, it protects against arisen Morrigan, some spells. So I would say yes, you could use that too. I'm not gonna mention the Ashen Phoenician shield or the Godforged Arisen Wolven shield, because those are probably harder to get, but they're also very good. Like Ashen Phoenician shield is a really good one. The best one I would say you could get is the Arisen shield, a good one, but that's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna mention this one because that was a limited event and that is over. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Arisen shield. One of the really good things you can have too is the Mystic Realm Qatar. So you're gonna have to look that one up on your own, but that one gives you immunity to burning, rot, frozen, and paralysis. So that's a really good one. Alright, and I'm gonna adorn my thingy. I might even try some other weapons on here, but I'm gonna use a standard weapon that you guys might have, and that would be like an Arisen Ithra's blade. That's a really good one. If you have an Ithra's blade from T9, which I expect you should, that's a good one too, guys. Don't worry about it. What you're gonna want to do now, since you're probably not going to have access to stuff like an Ashen Phoenix, that's a whole other build. I'm just doing this build. This all should be accessible, and I'm gonna try to do better heretic builds, because I realized that I kind of include, what would I call it now, event items a lot in my builds, which is wrong. So I would say you can have adornments like the ones from the Morrigan. So being in a kingdom that has the Morrigan unlocked, those are good adornments to have because they give 2% critical each, and this has 6 slots at Godforge, so that is like 12% crit. And if you have a little bit of crit elsewhere, like if you have a bit of crit in your helmet, or if you have a bit of crit in your coat or your boots, that will be pretty good. These are not properly adorned, but this will probably be how you guys adorn yours, because these are, you see how early my realm was. These are the adornments we used to use. No one, like, I'm pretty sure people are laughing like, what are those? Like, yeah, get this old man out of here. But yes, guys. But I'm gonna raid just like this. Oh, and as amethysts are now a thing, I think one of the best amethysts for realm, because you're utilizing criticals, would definitely be the 40% critical circumstance. Okay, so let me just look for the word. I keep on looking for the effects. Here we are. 40% crit amity. So I'm gonna put some critical in here, but I'm gonna use the Eyes of Ceros just for a little bit more crit, because I'm trying to reach 100% crit. And at the moment, I don't want to stress my mind with counting, so I'm going to just put some crit in there, and it's going to be more realistic. And I'm going to use the pet that you guys should use, the Chimera, and this one is always available, so you guys can, as I said, utilize the discords hop in there and ensure that you are looking for persons who are offering pet sharing services. Some discords have that specifically. So I'm gonna pop in here. I really need to adorn this quickly. Oh, what was that? Okay, so I have 5 ascension levels, by the way. Ha ha ha. I guess I should show that, huh? Oh my god, I shouldn't have drank so much. Like, I'm at a standstill a lot of the times. What am I here to? Oh, the Itras blade. Ha ha ha. No, seriously, guys. Oh my god, somebody poked me. Alright, so as I said, the eyes of Morrigan, they're decent. You're not gonna have good quality ones, but what you really want are the crit, and they give a bit of attack. So I like the Cerus eyes because they give a bit of mana, and they give attack, and they give 4% crit. And the mana is very important. At base level they give mana. Alright guys, so since I want people to get this stuff, I'll give away 10 Ceruses too. So that's for some other persons, or maybe even the persons who want the Feyetis. I'll give 1 Feyeti and 1 Cerus to each of them, so each person will get 2 raids. I'm not expecting to get 10 comments, so it's easy to give them away, especially. So fuck me. So I think I actually put one of these garbage ones. It's not really garbage, but it's this one is more of a Gilga Adorn. That one is more of a Gilga Adorn for sure. I'm looking for the ones with attack and mana because RealmShifter has a little mana. So, and then for best in slot stuff, this is a trash build, by the way, guys. So if you're expecting me to do like heretic damage or even like realm damage, I'll do a better build. I'll switch out some stuff. Oh my god, but this time I'll actually pause and not adorn stuff. You know, another thing I should have done, I probably actually can master forge it and get another slot and do that. I could god forge it. No. Oh, never mind. That would take a while. Done with the badness. Ripping upon godless, done with the badness. Alright. So that the blade should have 1 extra slot, which I'm gonna put in the trusty, I believe 11%, 10%, 9%, one of those. Above 9%, Assassin's Jewel. Oh, I'm gonna put in this lucky ornate one. And this one helps you to reduce the defense of some of the monster. And I'm going to be using Assassin Specialization. I really like it. What more can I say? What more can I say? I like it. Okay, I believe I'm prepared and ready now. Hello, ma'am. So I'm done with the badness. Okay, and she's going to do bleed on me. So we're preparing for Arisen Morrigan, and I'm about to show you guys the most garbage build because that build is so old. I'm gonna see. I need to put bloodshift in here too. So bloodshift will go down there then. And I'll just be doing crits, which means that I should remove this from here. And I should put strikes here. Oh shit, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. So I need to tell you guys something. Okay, so the event right now. What the fuck am I typing, bro? So the event that's going on right now, it has this really interesting item that allows you to crit and increase damage, crit damage, as you crit concurrently. So as you do consecutive crits without missing your... What the hell am I looking for? Oh my god. As you do consecutive crits, it increases. I'll show you. So I have a really good one too. I got it today after reluctantly doing the quest. Here it is. I got a 199 one. Lol. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. I have a lot of realm items, so I'm gonna do more realm videos. And why we're using assassins, especially for Arisen Morrigan, is for the status effects it will give. So it just keeps her shit. Now what I just remembered, the joys of war turn building. Yeah, actually I need to do this regardless, smelly. And I will panacea that one. Ouch. Rude. But alright then, I guess. Alright. Berserk. And at some point we get tanky enough to withstand her, I promise. But early game it might not be as easy. Oh, and also guys, so whenever you see her say she's waiting, that means you should not cast Divine Bastion. You can cast Divine Bastion literally any other time. But as soon as it says she's waiting, that means you have 2 other turns and then she's going to bleed you. So if she bleeds you, you're gonna have to do cure bleeding and you're fine again. So you use this especially to time your DCs. So I'm gonna put on about... Alright, so she's waiting now and you'll watch. She'll wait again. So that's 1 turn before waiting, 1 turn now, and then she'll attack on this turn. So if you had started your cast for whatever, then you would be fine. Alright. But if you start it when she starts her stuff, then you're going to die. You know what I think? Instead of the well, it is low tier stuff, to be fair, guys. Come on. Don't expect nothing. Don't. Bloodshift. I think it ain't the worst, considering I'm rocking like 50 attack. Like, yeah, so as I said, you just rinse and repeat. So what you could also bring is Ward of Baelor, but I don't like it because, to be fair, it's really good. So it's just my personal preference not to bring it, but you should bring it because not only does it help you to build up your ward turns, but it also gives you the resistances, and the resistances are very important. So you are definitely going to want to bring it. Trust me, bring it. Okay? I'm trying to see what damage it just did. Ooh, I forgot about bloodshift. Oh shit. Alright, so I'm thinking that the amity that allows you to keep temporary effects up longer is good, because you want to keep up DC as much as you can, because you don't want to be here doing, oh dear. So you see the big difference that it does when you actually have the defense down, because she's just so tanky. She's so tanky. Wow. That's very wow. She's so tanky. Wow. Oh shit. I lost focus there, but 5 minutes, 6 million damage with trash gear. I think I had 100% crit there too, because I realized I was critting like all the time when I hit. And it wasn't bad. I wasn't missing as much as I thought I would. Like, that means that blade. So, should I try more damage? I could adorn this. I could try this. I don't think I would like that one though. I could adorn this. This one should have even more attack than this one at Godforge. I'm going to actually start doing this one, so maybe in 2 days or so I'll have a video. I'll just use the hammers to get it up. Let me see what else I have. Alright, I'll even do like orange stuff too, because Realm is my original class that I love. I think that was pretty good. I think if you were to fight a noob like, say, this noob. There. And so when you die, you can simply come here and use a mana potion, and then you can start with 0 HP. And this just gets you into your resurgence passive faster. And then you just put on your golems, because you're expecting it to not hit you at all. So I'm gonna Divine Bastion. I'm trying to I delayed it because I'm trying to remember what this thing does and if I have all the immunities, which I should. But at least we saw that we could do 700k damage with very basic gear. Alright. Yeah, you gotta give it a minute when it uses stuff. Like, you have to look. But I like that, because sometimes that is like, it's like a nice type of gameplay. So I'm here looking at my magic stat and I'm just like, damn, my magic buff isn't off. Oh shit, you know what I didn't do also, but it seemed to have worked out. I didn't do the dex thing. I didn't do my speed or dexterity up. Okay. Alright, I think I have everything on. No, I do not. I do not have my critical, but I'm gonna try and see. So I'm short. Wow, and DC just jumped off. Yeah, I think the amity that allows you to keep your temp buffs up more are better. Definitely better for sure. But not bad, like it isn't the worst. And bloodshift stayed up a little bit. So the assassin's drool and the assassin's spec doesn't really work that well on this noob, because you can already penetrate it. But I guess later down into the fight, like now, since it's HP, should have allowed some type of defensive scaling. Yeah, you see, Oh shit. Okay, so I just saw. Wait. Alright, I just did that backwards. Yeah, alright, no problem. Because it dropped regardless, huh? Okay. I can use Worm Song to get the temp up. And then I'll just use bloodshift. Okay. 3 minutes. Not too bad. So, thoughts on this? And then this is for the most basic of realm. This is like immediate fresh tier 200 and tier 10 fresh level 225. So that's why all of the gear should be accessible. All of the gear should be really easy to get, except a good version of them. Except a good version. Everything at the basic, if it is better than your current gear, you should be upgrading. And I'm pretty sure the helmet at its basic will be, the chest at its basic will be, and then anything else. This gives a lot of ward, so even this at its basic at level 10 might be better than your tier 9 shoes, because there aren't many good options in tier 9. Fallen shield might be a good option if you have a good one. I don't think I need to explain the oh shit, I should have, huh? The accessories are supposed to be accessories that are keeping you protected from statuses. And as I said, you're going to want to throw in, which one did I not use? So honestly, I think barrier 2 I could replace with actual potions. And then for some raids you won't need, for most raids you won't need cure bleeding. So, but then again, the one that you do need cure bleeding for is the one that you do need cure bleeding for is the one that you need the Baylor, Ward of Baylor, or Ward of Baylor 2 for. So it's all up to you what you put in there. You know that your slots are limited. I would personally take out swordplay, honestly, because I realize that since you have bloodshift now that keeps your HP low, you don't need swordplay. So I would say Ward of Baylor goes in here. And I would put Ward of Baylor 2 in there. And I would say this is a very basic build. And this is how I would use everything. Like, that's how I would do it. And I'm going to keep learning about it and updating these guides, because you know that it's even a learning process for me. Even though you guys might think I'm the best raider in the world or whatever, I am still learning just like everybody else. So I'm not sure if I spoke about the adornments, but I think I mentioned that they should be critical ones or just ward ones, since you probably won't have critical ones as a fresh tier 10. You won't. You're gonna need to kill a lot of Ashen Phoenixes. So Ashen Phoenix is one of the best world raid bosses out there. Very underrated, because it is very misunderstood. People don't understand the importance of crit in crit builds. But one day they're going to realize that Ashen Phoenix is right up there with the best world raid bosses. And yeah, that is the video, guys. I will add anything more. This one is going to be from levels 225 to 235. And obviously if you're 225, you're not going to have bloodshift. So you're not going to be doing Arisen Morrigan. So you can keep in the swordplay 3. That's a good one. Honestly, Warriors Purveying is a good one at 225. I might do a video on that if you are too shy to try a crit build before 235. But yeah, we'll talk soon, guys. We'll talk soon.